Bathi abuyile Amakhosi, abuyile Amakhosi. It's all over in Peter Stadium. Amakhosi 4, Kaizer Chiefs 4, SuperSport iqanda. Hey, namhlanje amagoli mfethu. We are seeing beautiful moments. One more uyaqala welcome to My Views, My Expressions. Please do subscribe and share utshela nabanye ukuthi sikhona. Mina lami igama uSiboniso Sizo wakomnikazi Sibongo and njengenjwayelwa ngami ngedwa. Ngiphethe mfana nolwazi Msayibos.
Good evening, Mzansi. My name is Sipho Mapumulo on My Views, My Expressions. We are doing a review of a game between Kaizer Chiefs and SuperSport United, where Kaizer Chiefs were cruising nicely and they won by 4-0 at the new Peter Stadium.
A calling knockout, that means the SuperSport is out and then the Kaizer Chiefs go through to quarterfinals. Abantu abaningi were writing off the Kaizer Chiefs, but they won and they show solid performance.
I was seeing a new Kaizer Chiefs this season.
Is it?
It's a totally new team. I don't know what Nabi has done to these boys because most of the players that he's using are not new players, except maybe Serino and who?
And Sosh.
Serino, Miguel, Ntwari,
Cross,
Dodley, Cross. Okay, it's quite a
it's quite a balanced number from the previous squad and the squad Esish.
Yeah, and using them. The confidence is high. They can create good combination passes now, and they are very quick on counter attacks. They look like a good team now, and I'm assuming of the matter against Chiefs.
Casted Serino, what did you make of Serino? Got the man of the match.
Yeah, well deserved.
They say class is permanent.
Well deserved. I think since he arrived at Chiefs, he's been phenomenal.
Sure.
Every time, except in that game where he was playing against Sundowns, and it's understandable why he was not very good.
How?
Eh?
He was good in that game too. What do you mean he wasn't good?
Yeah, but it didn't have an impact in Janganam.
So you just had to throw in a Sundowns.
I'm highlighting the number of games that he has played. In most of them, it's either he gets an assist or he gets a goal, except that game.
Okay. All right, well.
Yeah.
Okay, your call. Well, he got the man of the match, voted for by Abalandin. Yeah. But the game was not necessarily balanced, and yet we saw some chances to SuperSports, but they didn't capitalize on those chances that they got.
Yeah.
And first half we saw some goals. A goal, and then second half 3 goals.
Wow.
And one would have thought in the second half maybe SuperSports would try and apply different tactics as compared to the first half, but seemingly things went south.
Yeah, I think first half Kevin Hunt been mentality also from the Chiefs through ama set pieces and maybe counters through Upule and Aya. There's this young boy Aya, who's playing as a right winger.
Yeah,
and then he did get few opportunities through ama set pieces. I think Morris hit the post, and then there were a few saves that were done by Ntwari in the first half.
Sure.
And then in the second half, I think the Chiefs had a different game plan, because now you will see Chiefs having more position now, and then and very quick on transition, which made things very difficult for Kevin Hunt to contain them. And they didn't really apply themselves that much to SuperSports in the second half, although they had those few moments. But I think Kaizer Chiefs was all over them today, and as a result, you can see the scoreline, how it ended.
Zugamanja, there were high expectations between Zugamanja and Pule, but they didn't come to the party.
Yeah, as I'm saying, Chiefs in the first half they did have some good moments, more especially Morris.
Sure.
I think he was one who was causing a lot of threats for Kaizer Chiefs in the first half.
Yeah.
But those two players that you mentioned, I don't think they had a very good game today.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then comes in Dupreez. who also is one of those who haven't gotten a goal in the last few games, but he comes in and then he registered one on his account.
Yeah, njengoba ngasho in our previous episodes ukuthi maybe Unabi didn't know what he had in Dupree, but I still believe Dupree is the player that is supposed to be leading the Kaizer Chiefs front.
Sure.
Yeah, he's got those qualities. It's a matter of time. Maybe they can be used interchangeably with Chivaviro, and maybe in some games they would start together. But I think Dupree has to be the number one forward for Kaizer Chiefs. They shouldn't look for maybe umuntu would another forward, because they do have Dupree.
Sure. And then Chivaviro got 1-2 and then once in Kuluma. Chivaviro.
I will have moments during the game where he could have done better. Maybe today he should have even gotten a hat trick, but he only scored 1 goal. Now Sari X, I would have a fans at Kulumako. I don't think it's a good gesture, but he can control Muntu. That's how he feels.
Yeah.
But to respond to my fans is not a very good gesture, because it doesn't end well.
Sure.
It doesn't end well. You rather just celebrate in your face, even if you were under pressure. Just celebrate with Jabule. Uzoba right.
And then Mfano gets in and that to me as what will Gibela Shama Vulavala la Payari. Mfundo Vilakazi.
Yeah, Mfundo nomtu basazwaka ama headline ma newspaper.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, basazwaka kula ma headline. Yeah.
Why? It will not wait.
Izifazwaka kula ma headline.
Yeah, but it's because Matsweep, you always work on my headline.
Yeah, but
Nanda bafana.
Benzi tayela. Yabo. Benzi tayela. They just bakhombisa ama freestyle skills abo. Yabo emagame ne PSL.
And sayifuni play. Nandi play sayifuna.
Well, it depends ukuthi iphi team. Yabo.
Odlala nayo. It doesn't matter which team you're playing against. The flair is important in South African football.
Oyona. Kungapheli hours discuss leyo nto leyo.
Manje
yabo. Kungapheli, because it's not like ama player awazi ukuyenza leyo nto. I think wonke ufana odlala ibhola la eMzansi uyakwazi ukushaya itayela.
No, it's different ukushaya istayela nje nokushaya istayela under yabo ipressure in a game. Washaya istayela ejimini. So Mfundo okusho ukuthi mfethu bantswepe because sibona lento bayishaya ngisho sebese gamini. Yabo in a fully packed stadium.
Ayekho umuntu osevimbile ukushaya istayela. It's not like usunge uwazi ukushaya. Everyone mfethu, I don't want to mention abaplayer amanye ama team because sikhuluma ngabo. But abadlali basemzansi mfethu bonke bayakwazi ukushaya itayela. And
siyasibabona sasizwa ngawo.
Phela amalodujana ama choice coach, abanye ucoach abathanda lokho anwenza le nto leyo, because ugcina singene ekhanda, ugcina usukhohlwa into ebalekile ezo influence igame.
Well, South Africa thina sazo Tito no Vilakazi abashaya leza impahla ezimnandi. The rest of the teams asikaze sayibona. Be that as it may, SuperSport ithole a red card, and that red card costed them so much, because I could see before they got that red card they were trying to build something, and then now they had to change formation. I saw Gavin Hunt is getting up and then say, hey, angazi noma uthasingene ngapha nangapha obethe kwenza kanjani, because you're opening a space in the center, so sabahamba ngamasayidi angazi besithini lapha.
Yeah,
bese bedide Mfundo
ngicathe bese omoba overlap, because umoba bese gijima nje after I red card kahape Moralo. I think ubefuna kudlala more for wing play, because bese introduce uMahlangu no number 9 wakhe ubani Mangezi.
Sure, Mangezi.
Yeah, so I think he wanted ukuthi bethola amagoli bethola amabhola amade from Amakhossi.
Sure.
Unfortunately, they didn't get a lot of those balls because they were playing against the Chiefs and ama center back amade well, and even in the first half I think Unabi did have something to tell ama center back ukuthi how to deal with ama ball amade, and it didn't work out.
Why?
For SuperSport mfethu, it's a pity ukuthi it seemed like it's easy ukuthi idayisa abadlali yabo. Even though umuntu akangeni kahle egiyeni la, you can see what they are trying to do. They are trying to build with academy yabo, and they've good talent with academy yabo, no doubt about that. But I don't see them competing much this year. Akuthi angazi ama-plan abathini, but if bengagcina le squad sabo and try and build from it going into the next season, bengaba right.
Can we congratulate Amakhosi without making excuses for SuperSport? It's not because they are selling players that they lost.
Congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs.
Siyabonga.
Yeah.
That's just about it. I'm not causing for SuperSport. This is my views, my expressions. Most of us subscribe. Please do so. Share it. From me now, I'm happy for Amakhosi.
Congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs.
We are out of here.